Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to Scotty Beach Show. I know this was kind of impromptu. Everybody's busy here in the States on a Sunday. So, hello Ira. Thank you. Thank you for that. Lost my place here. So, as the title says, Happy Father's Day. So, to all the fathers out there, I'd like to wish you all a very happy Father's Day. I hope you had a great day. Hope you got to visit with the kids. Um, I hope it's just a good day for everybody out there. It wasn't too bad of a day here. I'm not going very long because I have to get up at 5:30 in the morning. I was getting a little frustrated because I tried doing a baseball game today because I do baseball once in a while, Tiger games, and man, it just doesn't work out sometimes. Um Connect to it, yard stream, and then when you try and share a page with yard stream, it just takes so much power if you don't have great connection. And most people know I'm over the road, so I'm out here using the Wi-Fi that I have, which is good Wi-Fi. But you got to have a great hard connection, I think, for StreamYard, and when you're sharing stuff like that. And so it's just frustrating. I haven't been able to do a game in a while and stuff. But keep on trying, I guess. Keep it on going. Uh, I was gonna do a rant today, but I know Robert wanted me to do a rant today too. But I've been looking for a new work van, and it is absolutely nuts out there. Um, the prices that they're asking for vans right now, used vans, uh, they're asking for used vans. They're asking just about, and some are way over the selling price of the van that it was when it was brand new. Some of these vans from 2017 with 100,000 miles on them, and they're still asking either the selling price for what they were when they were brand new, or even more. I haven't seen any lower. So they're either at the price that they were selling brand new or over, and that is just insane. Um, Also, you know, with the cars not being made, I know at the beginning of all this they were saying they're out of chips. I don't believe that to be the case anymore. Now I don't know what's true, what's false, whatever. I'm just stating my opinion. Don't get mad at me, YouTube. I'm not saying somebody else did something or anything like that. All I'm saying is it's just kind of crazy that all the stuff I've been delivering to plants and stuff has been for electric cars, hasn't been for gas engine vehicles. Um, and so to me, it's almost like um, someone did this to get the electric cars going or something. I know our Mr. President there is feuding with the electric car maker, and so he's trying to get Ford and Chevy, Dodge's electric cars going faster. And I don't know if that's the case or not. I don't know if that's why gas is the way it is. I don't know any of that. I don't know the backdoor secrets. So it could be anything. Um, but it's just the way things are going. Everything looks a little suspicious. So, um, hey, Lynn, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Well, thank you for the Father's Day. Yeah, it's just Ira's cooking dinner right now. She said she might come up when she gets done, but I'm not going to go very long. I have to get up early in the morning. I just wanted to do a live stream. I haven't done one in a while, in a week or two. So just wanted to make sure my name is still out there. I hope you're doing well over there, Lynn. Hope your store is doing great. But anyway, uh, on to back to the car thing. It to me it's a frustrating thing. I don't trust it. I don't know what's going on, and I can't blame anybody in particular. That's for sure. But if you look at all the points that what's going on with the gas prices as high as they are, some places over $5, some places just under $5. Either way, it's around the $5 average, which is absolutely crazy. Um, you know, and then nobody's getting very many used vehicles in. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lynn. Got to go out there and get one of your kids out there with the sign out on the sidewalk. Say, hey, the store's open. Come on over here. Come on to the store. See, you got to get some of that chocolate I've been telling you about. Get some chocolate bars and stuff. Hey, Sean Williams, how are you, brother? Mr. Golden State and the Yankees are blowing everybody out. My Tigers won 2 in a row, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, Ira's cooking dinner right now, so. But my Tigers took the last two from the Rangers. Yeah, it's been a pretty nice day out here. I'm in Evansville, Indiana, in the south part there, so. Yeah, you need to sell that chocolate, but it's probably too hot in your store, I guess. It'll, it'll all be melted. I don't eat chocolate in the summertime. I'm doing great. I'm doing all right, We wake up every morning, God woke us up, and so we gotta get up and go and do it again, right? No matter how things are getting rough out there and stuff, you just get up and go do it again. Yeah, so hold off on the chocolate until it gets cold over there. When it gets really cold, when it starts snowing over there, Lynn, then you can start selling chocolate. That way it doesn't melt in your store. Sean Williams, you're up for tonight now? You're going to be out gallivanting around for the rest of the night? So anyway, back on the car thing just a little bit because it bothers the hell out of me. What the hell's going on? Happy my Golden State won it. The Yankees are playing good, but they blow an 8-3 lead. We lost. Oh, really? You lost 10-9 today? Oh, well, Sean, you got to lose once in a while. If you keep winning every game, nobody wants to play you. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, Sean. Glad your dad had a great day. Would you cook dinner tonight, Sean, or did you buy dinner tonight for him then? Yeah, that happens. Yeah. Yeah, Tigers won today, so they're on a 2-game winning streak now. Look out, here they come. They're coming back. Hey, Robert, how you doing, brother? And even my buddy Robert, he's feeling the pinch over there from not getting his new toy. Put Robert up here and let him go at it with somebody. He's mad about that. He didn't get his new toy. But things are, it's hard to say what the hell's going on. Hey, J3, how are you? Happy Father's Day to you, Joe. Hope you had a great day. Oh, okay. Tacos. I just had tacos. What did I have tacos today or yesterday? Today I had taco. Yeah. Truck stop I'm at has Taco Bell, so that's lunch and dinner today. If anybody wants to come up, let me know. I'll shoot you the link. Yeah, absolutely. Everybody out there, hope you had a great, great day. I mean, the weather was pretty damn good today. It wasn't over hot. So I thought it worked out pretty good. It's supposed to start, I don't know, on the West Coast, um, if it's going to get hot out there, but or what it's going to be like in Chicago. But I think over here, and I got to go to Michigan in the morning. Um, I think it's supposed to start steaming up again, like in the 90s. So, oh, there's Joe showing off his language skills. I barely speak English. I can't. I don't think I'm ever going to get a second language down pat. And I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Kumasta ka kabanagan ira. Whatever. Kabanagan? I talked to Ed. Ed just landed in New York. I guess the race is up there next week at the, I forget the name of the racetrack. I haven't watched NASCAR in a while. So Ed is in New York. Anybody up in New York? Make sure Ed gets a hold of you, or you get a hold of him. He works too hard. He needs a break once in a while. So anyway, back to the car thing because it's still burning my britches. You know, like I said, we come out of the pandemic and we go into we go into a chip shortage. We go into gas prices going up, and yeah, I'm too old for a second language, Joe. I'm I'm too old to keep learning English, and they keep coming up with new words. Anybody wants to come up, let me know. I'll shoot you the link. But so I mean, and they're wondering why people are in such bad moods, and I'm not blaming all that other stupid shit on this. Okay, that's just some wacko people right there that are, you know, really bad stuff, and I'm not even going to talk about it because they don't deserve to be talked about. Um, but you know, when I go out looking at a used van that sold for between $40,000 and $50,000 brand new in 2017, and I go out and look for it. Here it is, 2022, and they're reselling these 2017 with over 100,000 miles on them, and they want between 50 and 60,000 for them now. And it's just, I don't know what is causing this shit, but it's insane. It's totally unacceptable, in my opinion. I'm not going to give them that. Uh, they got to come down on something. But I don't know what's causing this. I'm not going to sit here and say I think it's this and think of that, because then YouTube's going to say, oh, you can't do that, and they're right. You should, if you don't know for sure, you shouldn't say it, and I'm not going to say it. Now with Robert's situation, we know who has his toy. It ain't Robert. But and with the gas prices, from what I understand, the price of barrel came down the last 3 weeks. So why are the gas prices still going up? Who's affecting that? Who's causing that to happen? I've heard some crazy rumors out there, but I don't. Rumors is rumors, and you can't go by that neither. And try and blame it on something that you don't know for sure what it is, because I don't. I'm like everybody out there. Don't know what's going on behind the wall, the curtain, or whatever else it is. And that's the same with the pandemic. Blame what you want, say what you want, but in public, you better know what the hell you're talking about. I mean, it's the same thing as if you start talking about, hey, I know Larry Derry or whatever. I think he's the one that robbed a convenience store. Well, when you start saying that stuff, people are going to start listening and believe you. And if you don't know for sure that he did it, then you're just causing trouble. And that's the same with all this other stuff. You keep saying so and so is behind this. You don't know. How do you know? You're no higher up on the ladder than I am. We're all out here just working men and women. So you can't go out there and say this person is involved in this person's doing that, unless you know for sure. I'm not siding with anything or any of these social media accounts or anything like that. I'm not saying they're right for what they did and stuff, because I'm not. The whole world gone crazy. Hey, thanks, Crimson Ghost. Thanks for stopping by. Just a little open chat, bullshit session. Honor to meet you. Does that mean Crimson Ghost? Does that mean you're from Alabama? Thanks, sir. Happy Father's Day to you also. I hope you had a great day today, too. Had some nice weather. I don't know where you're at, but we had some nice weather here for Father's Day and stuff. Of course, I'm on the road, so. But I hope you had a great day, Crimson Ghost. Sean Williams. Sean, you know everybody, don't you, brother? So, but let's look at this way with the car deal. We got gas about $5 on average. They said they had shortage of chips. They can't get cars moving. Which really, talking to people at certain places, car places, the chips that they're missing out on is just special chips, like that little light that comes up on the mirror now when somebody's coming on the side of you and stuff like that. They say the vehicles are drivable. No, it's an old horror movie, Misfits reference. You're welcome. Well, was it too hot then, Crimson Ghost, or was weather wasn't too bad? A little rain is always good once in a while. I've been through it. Seems like the last week everywhere I go, I keep hitting the rain. But I guess what I was going to say is one hand always washes the other when it comes to government. I was the only work I've ever done in the government was I was in the army. But you learn a little bit of how they run things, and it's it's like I'm trying to remember what. Like I said, gas prices averaging $5 a gallon. They're not bringing cars out, whether they're short of chips or what the hell's going on. Um, and so it opens the door wide open for these electric cars. Now, because I haul a lot of that stuff, I know 2 or 3 years ago, GM and Ford came out and said we are not going to be making any more sedans. We're going to be making certain SUVs, certain pickup trucks. Um, Ford was going to make the Mustang still. Chevy was still going to make the Camaro, and that was going to be about it. They were going to work on their electric cars. So is this part of that? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the cost of electric cars are going to be, but it's not going to be real convenient, at least not yet. I mean, if that's what they're doing, they're jumping the gun so damn soon because yes, we have charging stations here and there. You see them at certain stores and stuff. But man, you got a long way to go. If you're going out west, you got a lot of open area that you ain't gonna make it. With an electric car, you're gonna run out of juice before you get someplace. So they got a long way to go to get all this stuff set up. And if they're pushing that's up to them, I guess. But um, it's kind of ridiculous until you got things ready to go. What's the old saying? Don't put the cart in front of the horse, right? And if that's the case, that's what they're doing. Um, anyway, that's just my little opinion on that because there's got to be something going on with that because if they're not making cars, they're making electric cars. I know they're making electric cars. Um, could it be that remember when Mr. Biden was running for president, he said he was going to get rid of fossil fuels. I'm getting rid of fossil fuels. You can vote on me. I'm getting rid of fossil fuels. Well, gasoline's part of fossil fuels, right? So if you're a car maker and you start hearing that and things are already going slow for you or whatever as it is, you're thinking about switching over. What are you going to do? You're going to say, hey, this guy becomes president, gets rid of fossil fuels. Why do we want to make all these cars? If we make all these cars and he's getting rid of fossil fuel, cutting back on gasoline and all that stuff, then the car maker is going to start losing money because they're making too many cars. So maybe they're trying to adjust to that. Just throwing things out there that it could be any of that situation could be possible. It's hard to say yes or no on it. Like I said, I can't blame anybody because I don't know what the hell's going on. And it would be wrong for me to come out here and say somebody's name or somebody's organization and say, geez, everybody's going live tonight, I guess, and say something about somebody that I don't know what the truth is, and I won't do that. That's just not me. You could sit around with friends, sit there and talk about things and discuss it, and that's not a problem. But when you come on a platform, even just even just a tiny little channel like mine, where I get a handful of people here. You sit here and start talking about it, saying things you don't know, and blaming people you don't know if they're the ones to blame, you're going to get in trouble. Whether you're going to get in trouble or not, it's not right. Plain and simple. That's my opinion. Okay, and I know a lot of guys come out and say it, and that's fine. You can do what you want. I don't want to do that. But I had to, I just wanted to talk about it a little bit because it's just absolutely insane. And if you can watch what's going on, you can kind of read what's going on. And like I said, 2 or 3 years ago, we knew they were going to cut back on sedans. So, like I said, whether this is all connected, I don't know. If they're going to start just pushing electric cars on everybody, but no one's set up for that yet. I mean, and the people that can afford to buy a used beat up car to get them to work, back and forth to work here in the States and stuff, maybe spend $1,000, $2,000 on one. You're not going to have that anymore, not with the electric cars. We don't know how it's going to be exactly with electric cars, but reading up on it, there's talk that you're really not going to own the electric cars. You're going to lease them. I've read up on that, and so there's just a lot of things to look at. This electric car is going to take time to. You're just not going to be able to push them on everybody. Not everybody can afford it. The charging stations are not everywhere yet. Like I said, there's just too much space from point A to point B for that. And when it comes to the big semis, yeah, they've been running. I don't know if they've been running electrics, but they've been running the ones without the drivers in it. With the drivers in it, but the truck drives itself. And I know they did some deliveries from like California to Texas and stuff with them, which is. I mean, if it works out, I guess it works out. But from what I hear, they got to have reflectors in the roads and stuff like that for the computer to read everything. And there's already been a few people that have died from that. So that's, to me, is a ways off yet, too. So if they're trying to push all this stuff so quickly, they're doing it wrong, plain and simple. So I hope they're not doing that. I hope it's just everything that's going on that they don't want to come out and say that's fine, right? I mean, they've always been that way. I don't care if it's Democrat, Republican in the House. They don't want to tell us everything. They don't want to tell us everything. You can go back and look at the UFOs. I mean, finally, 3 years ago, they admitted that there's UFOs. Yes, there is, unidentified flying objects, unidentified people out there, and they finally admitted to that. And they've probably known that since the 50s. And so I think it's just, stuff like that. They don't want to come out and admit because it's going to freak people out. Some people are just going to absolutely go, that's crazy. Here, cars are overpopulation. Yeah. Well, you guys got motorbikes over there more than you got cars, I think. But looking at these used vans that I was looking at, and sometimes you get a break, sometimes you don't. But I mean, for the price they're asking for them now, it's just absolutely nuts. And because of this pandemic, now I have bad credit. So now with bad credit, instead of wanting 20% down now, they want 50% down. So they want 50% down of a vehicle that they want to charge me $45,000 for. And it's like I told them, if I had $25,000 in my back pocket, I wouldn't be calling you. I'd just walk into a place and buy a car. But that's why I said I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know if it's a dealerships, because I know Ford and GM, they come out with the notice, what was it, 6 months ago? and told their dealership, stop overcharging, stop overcharging. Well, they're not stopping. They're still overcharging. Now I'm sure Ford and Chevy, I don't know if they care or not. I'm sure, I hope they do, but they haven't said anything more about it, and it hasn't stopped. If anything, the prices have gone higher. Not even with regular cars. Commercial vehicles, as crazy as it is, because you got to get a commercial loan to buy those, and it's tougher to get. But with regular cars, and they're looking at the regular car prices, they're even overcharging for those. Like I said, they're selling them for what they sold for brand new. And these could be 2017 models. I was just looking at some today. And they're selling them for what they sold for brand new in 2017, which was 5 years ago. So, and they got over 100,000 miles or 80,000 miles on them and stuff. And so it's just, I don't even know where to start on that, because it just drives you nuts when you're trying to do something and nothing's working right for you. But, everybody, I hope you had a great weekend. I hope the whole weekend was great for you guys. I mean, it really was a pretty nice couple days here. I've been here in Evansville since Saturday morning. And so it's been a pretty nice couple of days. Tomorrow morning I go pick up some freight and go back up to Michigan. And but the weather's been pretty good here. Had a little rain, had some rain, but not much. And so I hope everybody else has had a great weekend, enjoyed your weather wherever you are. And if anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome to come up. Just let me know. But I'm just ranting and raving. It's just an open chat. You want to come up and chat, whatever you want to talk about, you're more than welcome to. Just be respectful if you come up. That's all. So as I said, today is Father's Day here in the States. It's also Happy Martini Day here in the States. So if you like martinis, today is your martini day. Maybe if you go to your martini bar, you will get a free martini. I don't know. Also, June 19th is National Garfield the Cat Day. Anybody remember Garfield the Cat cartoon? Or I don't know if he did cartoons, but he was in the cartoon section of the newspaper. Garfield the Cat. And it's also National Watch Day. Watch. So your watch has a day. So you tell your watch, Happy Watch Day. Also today is Turkey Lovers Day. So if you love turkeys, today's the day to marry it. Oh, maybe eat it. I don't know. So over there, where some of my friends are at overseas, where it's already June 20th. Today is, let's see here. Oh, that's on, yep, National Hike with a Geek Day. So we got to find a geek and you go for a hike. Also National Ice Cream Soda Day and National Vanilla Milkshake Day. Man, that sounds good. Vanilla milkshake. Thanks for listening to my rant. It's just it's annoying to me what the hell they're doing. All right, let's look at the international days. Is that right? Okay. Today is the World Sauntering. Well, yesterday for you guys. So let's look at your today. Sorry. June 20th. International Surfing Day. So if anybody's a surfer, today's your day. Go out there and do some surfing. World Productivity Day. So that means you got to get some things done. Also today is World Refugee Day. Right? That's okay, Ira. I understand. Don't use it up on mine. Save it for your meetings. I know, save it for your meetings. Now, just to get you ahead, tomorrow, so you know what the heck's going on. International Day of Yoga is tomorrow for you guys. Make Music Day, World Giraffe Day, World Humanist Day, World Peace and Prayer Day. It's also International T-Shirt Day. So then you know tomorrow you got to wear a T-shirt, got to do some yoga, make some music, find a giraffe. So just do this tomorrow here in the States. How do we do that? So anyway, I appreciate you listening to my rant. I mean, this car thing is driving me nuts. This vehicle thing, and so I just, I was going to make a video, and I was really pissed off last night and this morning, but I'm no longer pissed off. I just took the time to relax and enjoy the day, enjoy the weather, and unwind and just think about it a while. I don't have. It's hard to get mad over something you don't have any control over. I mean, you're going to get mad. What's it going to do? It ain't going to do nothing. It isn't going to change anything. So, it does no good to get mad, I guess. It feels good sometimes, but it does no good. But I just know somebody has a plan someplace, and so slow. What's slow? But I know somebody has a plan someplace for all this stuff. So it's hard to say why. It's hard to say who it is exactly because you don't know who it is exactly. And to me, it's more than one person. It's a group of people that are got their hands on this and think it's a great idea what they're doing. And that's just ridiculous, But it's always been that way in the States. There's people with money, and then there's people without the money, and so it's just something that you learn to deal with, I guess, and stuff like that. But anyway, I thank y'all for coming in. What's so slow, Ira? Your internet? But my buddy Robert there, he's he ordered something, and even though they said it was making its way, it hasn't made its way. And so he's not happy about that. And I don't want to talk for him, but I'll talk for him. He's working. But no, it's, every place you go, everybody's sure to help, it seems like. And I don't understand that one iota. I mean, I get it when people don't want to work for a certain amount of money. I understand that. You want to make the bigger money. I get it. I really, really, really get it. Especially out here on the road, the restaurants that I'm not a truck driver. I am an expediter in a van. The truck drivers rely on 24-hour restaurant service. And right now they can't get it. They can't rely on it anyway. There are restaurants that are still open 24 hours, but a lot of them are not. They're either open during the day and they close at night because they don't have the help to come in and work. Some even close on the weekends because they don't have the help to come in and work. And so that is a very frustrating thing out here for a lot of the truck drivers. I understand what they're going through. Um, I, on the other hand, because I'm just in a Sprinter van, I can go someplace else a little quicker and easier than they can. So they're when they get to a truck stop for the night, they're set. They're done. They're not going anywhere. They have hours of service. Us in the van, we are under 10,001, so we don't have hours of service. We don't have logs. So we're not chained like they are when we get to a truck stop. We can leave. We can go someplace else. And so it's really frustrating for those guys, and I'm sorry that all that's going on with them. Are people adjusting? I think they are, but that doesn't make it any better. Because we were all used to a certain way of how we did things, and now we can't do it that way anymore. And it's just ridiculous that there's. I don't know how people are surviving that aren't work. The people that are not working, how are they surviving? I don't understand. I don't understand how they're surviving. Um, there is jobs anywhere and everywhere you want, from restaurants to industrial to anything and everything that I've seen out there driving around. So, but I don't, for people not to be working, I don't know, unless they're working online at home, I guess, I don't know. Or they're living off YouTube or something, which, I mean, I'm not monetized, not even halfway close to monetized. But from what I hear about guys that are monetized, good luck making much money off of YouTube unless you get sponsors yourself and stuff. Um, and so it just, I talked to a friend today. That person is working 16 hours today because they were short of help. It's just everywhere you go, everybody you talk to, they're short of help. Why are they short of help? Nobody's drawing unemployment because unemployment rate isn't going up. That's what the unemployment rate goes by, is if you're drawing unemployment. So I don't know what they're living on. I mean, that's why I said either they're working online or they're doing, YouTube or whatever it is, or what do you call that? TikTok, TikTok. Um, you know, I guess that's maybe what everybody's doing. I don't know. But it it changes how we have to be out here. Is it something that is it something that we can't? We're not going to make. No, we're going to be okay. It just changes how we have to do things. Hey, King, welcome in, brother. Just a little ranting and talking and stuff. More than welcome to come up if you want to. KAE Sports Talk. Your Dodgers win today, King? I think they did. Or they're playing tonight. I can't remember. But, so I don't know how people are. I don't understand how people are surviving if they're not working. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. You know? And then, yeah, King's not a father yet. He'll be a father pretty soon. Oh, it lost 5-3. Shit. Okay. Yeah, Tigers took the last two from the Rangers. So, what are you doing today, King? Basketball, or are you working today? So, if anybody out there has a gripe, has something you want to get off your chest, more than welcome. Come on up and write it in the chat. Just be respectful. You can be aggravated and everything else. Just be respectful, especially if you don't know exactly what it is. Oh, okay. Is this your last couple days of teaching the English? So anyway, there's my little rant for the employees too. I mean, like I said, it's not a deal breaker for me. People don't want to work. I don't. That's fine. No, this is my regular gigs. Oh, okay. All right. But people don't want to work. That's up to them. They don't want to make any money. I don't. Like I said, unless they're doing online YouTube and stuff like that, or living off mom and dad's paycheck. I don't know. Maybe. John Williams, how'd you do that, brother? I don't know how you do that. But you know, the world is a different place than what we once knew it to be. And then I don't want to bring that up because that was just something I read. But whether things are going to get crazier here in a minute, from what I read, it sounds like it might. Nothing's happened yet, so reading something, especially in the news. 90% failure of the news to report wisely, but still, it puts it out there that maybe this is going to happen sooner than you thought it was going to happen, and I don't want to bring it up because I don't know if it's true or not. And but if things get crazier than what they are, um, these young people that are not working might start working because you know things are going to get crazy. Plain and simple. If it's like I read, it's just going to get crazy. But you won't know until it happens. I mean, that's pretty much it right there. Anyway, I'm just rambling on. If anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome. Just let me know. But let's see, what else was I ranting and raving about? Yeah, my buddy Robert, he ordered a ordered a game cartridge, and oh yeah, it's on its way. And then it got lost. They said they delivered it to the wrong spot, and come to find out, it was never ever picked up. It never left the warehouse, but it's not there anymore. So I feel bad for Robert for that, 'cause I know he's been trying to get that for a while, but he too will survive, as we all will. But it's just the way it is, right? Hey Theo, how are you, brother? Thanks for stopping by. It's just an open chat, cram session. You want to come up on the panel, Theo? But anyway, I just had to say something about the cars, because when you look at what's going on and you say, when you add in the high cost, I mean $5 a gallon. Who the heck would have thought it was going to jump up that high? Nobody. Is it going to come down? Well, we hope so. I don't know if it's going to come down very far, though. I don't know if it's going to go below $3 anymore when it does come down. That's the worrisome thing right there, especially for guys that drive over the road. But you add that in, and you add in the shortage of cars, um, saying that they don't have chips for them. But I keep hearing the only chips they're missing out on is just certain chips, like I said, the little light that comes on in the mirror when somebody comes alongside you and stuff you can live without and still drive the car and it's still fine. So why aren't they putting the cars out for sale without that stuff on there? Just a lot of questions, right? I don't have the answers. I'm just asking questions. I don't have the answers. I don't know the inside scoop. Maybe Theo does. Maybe Theo knows everything. Theo, you know everything? No, he crashes every time he drives. I forgot. But it's just if you add two and two together, you get three. And um, they're doing stuff that they shouldn't be doing. You know, nobody runs the whole world. You should play nice. Just like what's going to happen here shortly, I guess. I thought it was going to be a while down the road, but I guess it's coming up shortly. Um, Everybody should play nice. This is your space here, stay there. This is your space here, stay there. You know, what's wrong with that? Why does one country want to own the world? Anyway, um, let's see what else. Theo, did you have a good day today? Did you have a good Father's Day today, Theo? You know, the government is. Oh, he said we needed a president that had time on the job in the service, not weekend warrior stuff, but time on the job. And we haven't had a president that was in service full time, even during war, since JFK. And he didn't do that great of a job because he listened to the wrong people. But we've got to get somebody a little stronger than what we've had over the last few years. It's been miserable, and so hopefully we do. Midterms coming up. Don't forget. We'll see what happens. Everybody keeps saying, "Let's see what happens after midterms. See what happens to gas prices." I really don't think, since they're this high, that they're going to go below $3 a gallon anymore. Gas stations owners, for one thing, know as long as everybody else stays up to the float that way, they will keep their prices up that way. When I managed a gas station, every day I'd get 3 or 4 phone calls from other gas stations wanting to know what our prices were. And even though they weren't near us or anything, they wanted to know what our prices were. Hey, Marcel, Team Happy, how are you? Marcel, thank you very much. Happy Father's Day to your dad. Hope you had a good weekend, Marcel. Is it Monday over there already? Yeah, it's Monday already over there. But anyway, I wasn't going to stay on long. I got to get up at 5 in the morning. So I just, like I said, I was frustrated. Trying to do ball games for the last week has been really frustrating. Every time I try to bring it up, get it going, either MLB won't let me sign in, or the internet is not strong enough to connect. I like doing the ball games. I just don't have, being out here on the road, it's not as easy without the hard line. Thank you, Marcel. And so I was getting frustrated with everything going on. and it's always good to sit down and talk, you know. And I appreciate you guys for listening. Like I said, if you guys got anything you want to rant and rave about, shoot it out there. Let's see what else we got. Anybody drink martinis? Anybody out there drink a martini drinker? Yeah. I know my phone doesn't stop. Believe me, just doesn't stop. Well, happy Monday to you. I hope you have a great week all week long. I hope every day is perfect over there in the Philippines for everybody. And you know, we need a good month for everybody right now. Just nice, perfect weather. No rain. No tornadoes here in the states. No typhoons in the Philippines. How about no more car accidents? Um, I just saw I forget their name because they're a new couple. Um, he drives a semi, and I think he just got her back to the states with him from the Philippines. His wife, and they drove past an accident out there. I can't remember exactly where it was at. It was in Utah or not. I know that's where they're out of. But it was a deadly accident. People died, and makes you just remember, hey, you don't know if you're going to see tomorrow. Don't know if you're going to see the next day. You try and just enjoy what you got in front of you and keep on moving, right? But sometimes people try to make your life. Hey Ed, how are you, brother? You want to come up for a minute? I'll shoot you a link. Let's see what I got here. What's your name again? I ain't gonna stay much longer though. So. But you know, so like I said, get up every day, and the good Lord wakes you up. Put your pants on, put your shoes on. Don't forget your shirt, your hat, your glasses, and eyeglasses, and everything else that you wear, and head on out the door and let's do it again. Let's have a good time doing it. Yeah, that's the problem with StreamYard. You got slow internet, it ain't gonna work for you at all. I sent you a link at a messenger if you want to come up. If you have time, I don't know. I know you just landed in New York, so Mr. Perfect is your name? Wow. Mr. Perfect. Wow. Excuse me. Come on up and tell us about your Mr. Perfect. Because I'd like to learn how to be half perfect. How's that? Can you teach me how to be half perfect, Ed? It's good weather now, sir. Sometimes raining. That's good, Marcel. Glad to hear it. I don't know who's dinging and dinging and dinging. Did you just try to come up, Ed? I thought I heard it click. That's okay, Ira. Yeah, Ira's in San Pablo, Marcel, and she's having a really slow connection. I don't know if it's raining there or what. There's Mr. Perfect.
Oh, look at me.
How are you?
Look at that nice guy here.
Hey.
I just got here. Like, okay, let me like Yeah, I landed in Syracuse and then drive 2 hours over here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
They didn't
uh,
want to fly into JFK or what?
no, JFK is farther.
Huh?
JFK is farther.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Where are you at?
upstate New York in Watkins
Oh,
Glen.
okay.
Yeah,
Upstate. Should have had Andrew pick you up.
no, I told you, I mean, he's in the other side. Yeah, how you doing, man?
Oh, I'm all right. I'm all
Uh,
right. So is this your first day back on the road?
yeah, if I stay back on the road after 2 weeks home, I was 2 weeks home. Fine.
Huh.
Yeah, back on the
Back
road
to it.
again.
Back making the big money, Mister. So
Uh,
what's this, Mister Perfect?
well, the wrestler, remember in the '80s, he used to do everything perfect. Throw the ball, do all that stuff perfect. So I got Mr. Perfect.
What was that movie? Was that
He's, uh,
Mister Perfect?
uh,
300?
oh, 300. Yeah, 300. Yeah,
Yeah,
300.
I forgot his name. I did that.
Yeah, I remember. Wow, I remember that movie. So, yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
remember.
I just been man. I've been trying to do some ball games this week, and it seems like StreamYard is such a hard thing. If when you're trying to connect, if you don't have a perfect internet, you try to share a page, it don't work.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
you get.
being on the road like I am, but sometimes I'm
Mhm.
in bad area for internet. I was just
Yeah.
over in Virginia, over there by Virginia Beach and stuff,
Mhm.
and so it
That's a
wasn't
nice
really
area.
the greatest.
I I like that area, Virginia Beach.
But I'm sitting here in southern Indiana right now. I tried to do the game today, and
You know what I
it
mean?
didn't want to connect. I was like, okay,
Uh,
you know.
it's a little bit. I landed here and it's a little bit chilly up here. Like, oh shit, I got to a sweater. Like
Yeah.
60 something degrees. I'm like, wow, okay, I take that. Or being almost 100 degrees in like 90s. Yeah, I take
Well,
it.
from what I hear, like Michigan and down here kind of cooled off this weekend about the high 70s probably, but it gets down to high 50s at night.
Oh, that's good.
Then I heard starting
Okay.
Monday it's supposed to start hitting near 100 again for next week.
Yeah, I landed I did a layover in Atlanta. It would be Atlanta this weekend to be supposed to be like 100 degrees. 100. So, wow. I say, oh, I'm glad I don't live in Atlanta. Jeez. Mm, but
So
I
what
had to do
airlines do they set up the
Delta.
ticket and everything, or do you fly
Yeah,
Delta?
no, yeah, they set up everything for a month in advance. Okay. So,
Right.
yeah, and it could be whatever is available. It's American or Delta. So this one was Delta, so it was good. The flight was good.
So it depends on probably if you're going west or
Yeah.
east or something.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't flown in so long. I don't know who's who
Yeah,
anymore.
no, I'm staying at the Country BR. It's pretty good. It has a kitchen and everything, man. Like, wow,
Oh, you got another kitchenette, huh?
yeah, man, big ass kitchen and big fridge and everything. And
Wow.
it's look at that thing.
Oh yeah. Shit.
I gotta
Full
buy
fridge and everything.
yeah, everything. I buy some food tomorrow. Probably, go to Wally World.
Put some ice cream in there, some chocolates.
Everything. Yeah, I'll be here until next Tuesday, 28th. So I'm back.
Oh, that's why. It seems like when you're in a place for very long, they get you that kitchenette thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So you go from there to where?
Here I go back home for set up for the soccer fest for the 4th of July, and
Archivist. Okay.
yeah, they have a soccer festival in the Speedway. Colombia and a bunch of other South American players going to be here playing, and then the 10th I fly to Michigan for a whole month. So
Now
yeah,
you gonna video your fireworks down there this year? Or?
I mean hopefully if I get out early from the Speedway,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
yeah, because we got. I mean then. I work a couple of days in the speedway just to clean everything up, and then I fly on the 10th, the Sunday, the July 10th, and I'll be back in to Michigan. I'll be back on the 12th of August. I'll be gone for a month. We got
Well,
the Faster Horses Country Festival for over there, and after that is the race. So we're gonna stay until the race. No,
yeah, they usually race on my birthday up there.
up
Depends on
there.
what. Well, it depends on what day it is, but it's usually the week of my birthday up there.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the month of August, first week.
Yeah, it was at the end of middle of July or end of July, and then
Yeah,
middle of
yeah,
August, something like that. But they moved everything around. I haven't watched the race in so long because I gave up my TV contract, so I don't have the TV anymore. And they're
yeah,
just
yeah.
they're just like baseball, man. They make it hard for you to try and watch them.
Yeah, I remember you used to do. You have a video of the 500.
Yeah, I got about 7 or 8 videos from
Yeah.
last year, but and they got most. They're still in the top 10 in my. All of them are in the top 10 in my views.
Mm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
but trying to do that was it's hard to do
Mm-hmm.
when you don't have can't watch it. It's like same as baseball. I tried to sign in to MLB today and I wouldn't let me sign in for some reason. So and I got a subscription to it and everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's the game plan for you today? Sleep.
No, just we just finished eating. We went to Outback and I just start unpacking my stuff there. So,
Sean Williams saying hello.
hey, Sean William, how you doing?
Hey, Ira. No, it's. I think martinis are made with vodka, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Today's Martini Day
I know, right?
plus Father's Day.
I know, right? Yeah. It's like I mean, I'm traveling. Everybody else enjoying themselves or doing something. I mean, I'm traveling all day.
So when are they racing? Are they racing Sunday up there?
Yeah, Saturday. It's not NASCAR. It's the Formula One cars over here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's IMSA, whatever it is.
Well, I didn't know you
Because
guys.
the NASCAR, yeah, we do Indy too.
Yeah.
Uh, we the race here for the NASCAR is in August. So well, after we finish Faster Horses in Michigan, the race there, we go to Daytona to just for a week to get set up for the 400, leave it set up, and then we fly to here again
Do you
for the
guys do the Indiana race or no?
yeah we did the Indy. But this year I didn't do it because it conflicted with the memorial concert for the veterans here in
Oh,
Daytona.
right.
So we did that better. I said fine, yeah, better. So, but yeah, the indie race we do that one. We do yeah we do Sonoma. We do yeah, and then we do this one here. It's like the road course, but with Formula
Right.
One cars.
Yeah. Well, you're probably happy to get out of the house and get away from the computer a little bit anyway.
Yeah, I need to do something like work again because I
Because
get
I know you've been setting up the store and you've been.
yeah I've been doing a lot of
Have
stuff
you
on it.
started your
Yeah, I just started
podcast yet?
whatnot. I already did two live and I'm pretty good. I mean, it's been selling not bad, really
On the
good.
podcast? What are you doing it on?
Whatnot is
What not?
yeah whatnot. It's an app. I'll show you right now. This one right here.
What not?
Yeah,
So is the
whatnot.
cost if I join up on it?
No, it's free. It's free to call me. It's free to join. You
So
download the
then I
app.
just have to pay to download your podcast.
No, it's free. Everything's free, and it's like a store. It's like we have a live event. Everybody who has a store or sells sneakers, shoes.
Oh, okay. That's your store is your podcast and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Oh,
And then you download the app, and then if you like, you say, okay, I'm gonna watch Talking Head, what he got, and then you can see all the stuff I got and stuff like that. I still have to put more stuff, but just like so not bad.
well, you got to put that out on your channel and stuff. So
Yeah, I
everybody's.
have to do that as soon as I get a little bit more, more stuff on in there. Because I have to put picture, download stuff here.
Yeah. Once I download it, I'll put it on the Scotty B show for
Yeah,
you.
yeah, there.
Everybody's doing some live streaming or premieres tonight, I guess. But no, I just, I said I haven't done a live in over a week, and I need, you constantly got to do something, to
Yeah,
keep your
yeah.
and don't want YouTube yelling at you. But I thought I'd go till 10 o'clock at the latest because I got to get up at 5 in the morning myself. So and then drive about a half hour to get there.
Hmm.
Then I'm going back. picking that up and taking that up to Michigan, up in the Thumb area.
Oh, Michigan. Yeah.
So I got
Well,
to
if
take
you
that back.
if you're there and during July, I'll be up there. So
Where's that, Michigan? Well, you
yeah,
guys come back in August, right? Middle of
yeah,
August.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be there the whole month of July, so in case you're around there. Yeah.
I usually try to get back to my hometown for the 4th of July because they have 3 days of fireworks up there. It's the fireworks
Mm.
I videoed last year and stuff, and so I want to get back up there and video record them again if I can. So I had a good spot last year. I was right underneath where they were shooting them off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
I liked it, but it didn't give me a whole lot of views, but it did all right.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah.
But I'm still working at it. Still working at it. I mean, YouTube sent me a congratulations because I hit 1,000 watch hours.
No, look at that. See, everybody there. Yeah, they start to, they start to retire and put full time YouTube. There we go.
Only need 3,000 more watch hours. Only took me a year and a half to get to 1,000. But like we're learning, there's things that get you there quicker,
Mhm.
like live streaming.
Yeah. I try to put at least download 2 or 3 videos a week so people can be like watching. So.
Yeah.
Hello, Aya.
Well,
Hello.
you got some good content and stuff. You got a lot of good support followers and stuff.
Yeah.
Is
I
that a
said,
Pistons jersey?
ah,
Is that a Pistons jersey?
no, come on.
Looks like all I can see is the. Oh, okay.
Looney Tunes. Come on.
All I could see was the colors, and I was like, "They look
I
like
got
the Pistons colors, man."
it's, Bugs Bunny.
Bugs. What they call you, Bugs?
Yeah, Bugs Bunny.
But yeah, Robert's working, and I texted you and Faye said she was working.
Yeah, she's working still until late
And I
night.
didn't bother Andrew because I figured he's still in school or something going on.
It's Sunday. He probably drunk somewhere.
He usually, I don't see him wandering much anymore.
Well, I saw
Usually,
it yesterday. We went a little bit up to uh, Yenny's live for a little bit.
oh,
We were there for a little bit there, Andrew, me, and Kay.
well, I saw her last night on Bruce's channel. Bruce was live last night.
Oh, it was like, okay.
Yeah. Was it Friday? Was it last night or Friday night? Might have been Friday night.
Based on your new president, who's the president?
Marcos?
He's still a president.
No, it's his junior, his son.
His
He
son.
just got elected, yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay, King.
Okay. Hey, he's there. Yeah, I mean, well, so the son became the president now. Hopefully, he does better. Doubt
Yeah,
it.
yeah, his dad was the president before.
Yeah.
That's the one after they. I just remember it because after they left the presidency, they found out like 500,000 pairs of shoes that his wife had. Stuff they were all talking about that.
Jesus. 5,000. Yeah.
Something like that. It was just ridiculous how much they found. But
Easy.
no, I just I've been looking for trying to get into a used work van. Holy Christ! I'm telling you what, 2017s with over 100,000 miles on them, they're asking for more money now than what they cost brand new in 2017.
Yeah.
They sell between 33 to 45,000. Depends on what you get in the van. All that fancy stuff or none of the fancy stuff.
Yeah.
They're selling them now with over 100,000 miles on them for $45,000.
Damn.
Where this is coming from, I have no idea, man. I mean,
That's
all I
crazy.
can think of is they're trying. Gas is averaging $5, probably up there where you're at now. It's got to be what, $5.50?
Yeah, over here where I'm at, the highest I saw was $4.99. So, $5.
Well, I sent it to you, King. I don't know if you got it.
Yeah, it's $5 right now. I just came up here. Okay, so
Well, they said the national average is $5.
yeah.
I'm sitting over here in Evansville, Indiana. I think it's 469, which is
That's
the
what
cheapest I've seen. So
that's what in Daytona right now because it was 489 came up to 460. I said okay, that's good. At least it's coming there, but it's not gonna go down. That's the lowest it's gonna be right now.
yeah,
Uh,
well, and that's what I was saying. Even if we get a new president, it's not going to change much because now that these gas station owners have had this high price,
yeah,
they're not going to drop. I don't think they'll go below $3 a gallon right now.
yeah,
I sent it to him, Ira. King, did you get it?
yeah. Let me go to the bathroom for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay, man.
Go to the bathroom.
Well, it's nice Ed stopping by. I appreciate him doing that because I know he's a busy man. He is a busy man. He keeps himself busy constantly. So I really appreciate him stopping in. Sounds like King is trying to come up. I don't know if King, did you get the link? I don't know. But anyway, KEE Sports Talk. But so we'll get off that subject. I'll quit my rants because I'm all done with it anyway. I mean, you can complain about it all I want. It ain't going to change nothing. So we just keep pushing on. Keep pushing on. Keep going. Uh, some people weren't hurt as bad as in the pandemic as some others and stuff. So that's a good thing. Ira, is it raining over there by you? No, Team Happy said they were getting a little rain on and off. Maybe that's what's slowing your connection. King of Sports. There's King of Sports. There's the King of Sports. How are you, brother?
Hey, good. Yep. So I got an hour before I got to head out.
That's fine. I'm not going to stay too long because I got to get up at 5 in the morning. So,
Yeah.
and Ed just went off to the bathroom. So
Okay.
he just landed, and he just landed in New York. So,
Oh, wow. So, yeah. There we go. So what is everything okay? I know there's
huh?
everything okay. I've heard you like went to some
I'm just
BS.
ranting and raving, man. I'm looking for a used van, for work, and
Right.
I looked at some 2017s. They're asking more money now than what they cost brand new. 5 years
Yeah.
old, they got 100,000 miles on them, and they cost more than what they cost brand new. Nothing now. And it just, that aggravated me. I've been trying to do a game here and there this week. Either I got a bad internet, MLB don't let me sign in. You know what I'm saying? So after a while, you just go. I tried to do the game today. I said, okay, I got everything done in time, I'm ready to go. Go to fire it up. It wouldn't connect.
Yeah. It's annoying.
I told Robert I'm thinking about trying Twitch out.
Yeah.
But can you
Twitch is like
have anybody on Twitch or no?
yeah. Only problem is like I gotta like open up a Twitch and monitor the Twitch people. So because sometimes I get assholes on Twitch, and I'm just like, for me to shut them down, you can't do it to StreamYard. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so I just like so if I get a bunch of assholes in there, I just like shut the Twitch down. So all right, screw you guys, you screwed it up.
Really? You can't get rid of them like you do on StreamYard or anything?
Yeah, for some reason it wouldn't allow me to like block them on there.
Wow.
Yeah, even if it's connected to StreamYard. I would have to get on a Twitch app and then do it from there, just like you know,
How much does Twitch cost something?
it's free. It's free.
Can you have guests up on your panel or no?
Well, you use StreamYard to do it, but I would run Twitch, but it doesn't even like show past videos anymore.
So is Twitch like YouTube? It's not like StreamYard. It's like YouTube then.
Yeah, it's like YouTube, mostly gaming.
So if you record it on Twitch, and it doesn't record on YouTube.
Oh, it does record on YouTube. It's just that YouTube, it's still there, you know. But when I go on Twitch to look for my past live streams, it doesn't exist.
Do they have a pro, where you pay for it, or along with the free service, or no?
Not that I know of. I don't do too much Twitch.
So if you don't download it right away, you're going to lose it. Huh?
Yeah, I don't even. The only way I'll do Twitch is if I'm gaming.
Well, I thought, because I was looking at your buddies there, Ahala.
Yeah.
He does his on Twitch, right? The ball games?
I don't think so. I've never seen it on Twitch.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he was doing it on Twitch.
Yeah.
Because you were talking about his display, how his
No,
he's
he
got a nice
uses-
setup.
Yeah, he does OBS Streamlabs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, OBS is better for sports streaming, but I haven't transitioned to it.
So OBS is like, I don't know. Is that, it's kind of like StreamYard and stuff, but different,
Yeah, different features. So there's things that StreamYard I don't like. I do like it's easy to bring guests on StreamYard.
right.
But
I heard OBS, it's really hard.
yeah, you got to put. I studied a tutorial, so you got to connect your YouTube to this, and you got to. It gets easier once you do it, and then you put the scoreboard by up here, which you do the browser, but it's a lot of work at first.
With the browser, the scoreboard.
Yeah, to put the scoreboard from the ESPN website, you use like another browser, so you put it up there, and then you have different cameras where you can section yourself. I could put myself here.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know OBS was for sports. I thought that was Twitch.
Yeah, once you like figure out how to use OBS Streamlabs, then it gets easy. But yeah, it's frustrating at first.
I barely get this working, so I don't.
Yeah. Hey, Sean. So yeah, I wish StreamYard is not completely extremely sports friendly, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't get a lot of options to help us with the ball games as far as what stuff we can put up for us.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for, was a scoreboard type deal. But every time I looked for one, it said it didn't work with StreamYard.
Yeah. Like if you want to put a widget.
Yeah. Yeah.
For baseball, it's okay to do the little banner thing. You can run the lineups underneath. So for baseball, it's good.
Yeah. Well, I would like an automatic scoreboard, though.
Yeah. And I don't want to keep opening another camera. So here's a scoreboard.
Yeah. Well, they don't show it all the time, really. You only get that little, MLB. It's usually just in that upper corner right there or something.
Yeah.
You don't have much scoreboard on it to show.
Yeah, and I don't want to be pointing my camera all the way up on the upper right corner just to angle it just right. Then I need to get a tripod. I'm doing more work than I need to.
I got to get a different tripod or something for my circle light, because the one I got, the legs are like about this long. I was looking for what you have, where it clicks onto the table.
Yeah, or shoot, I got another one sent. Look how portable this is.
Now that's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, it's out of battery, but yeah.
Do you have to have it all the way out?
No, you could do a different angle. So if you could do it like this,
That hooks to your table?
Doesn't hook to your table, but you can take your space.
That's what I'm looking at because, as I told you, I just use this small table, so I don't have a whole lot of space. And these legs I got on this tripod I got,
Yeah,
they spread out so far that it's like I can't have two laptops up here.
yeah. Plus, what I do is I have a laptop stand. See, because then you can put your stuff underneath the laptop.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. And that hook,
Yeah.
what does that hook to? The table?
No, it doesn't hook to the table. You just put it down on the table. You have your laptop on top. Plus, you're not screwing up your back and keeping your back still.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And then you could throw all the stuff underneath the laptop here if you're limited on space.
Right.
So that's what I usually do is if I'm limited on space, I throw parts of my, headphone case, my glass case.
Yeah, I saw a table at Walmart. I got to go back and check it out.
Okay.
One of those ones that come up, you can stand up and use it and stuff.
Yeah.
They look like they're pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Feel better, Ed?
Not better. Yeah. I eat. Everything had to go away, so there you go.
I thought Ed was wearing a Pistons jersey there for a minute. You see them colors? Don't they look like Piston colors?
Yeah, he's got the bugs.
Yeah. The old school one, because that new one was
Yeah.
That new movie sucks. It's so bad. I thought the worst movie.
Yep. The Lakers are going to go through one more year of hell.
I know. Why he just go away? Just go away, retire, go somewhere.
Yeah.
The guy's got more money than God already, doesn't he?
Take him to Australia. He can work over there.
Oh, actually, Sydney Kings want him and his son to come play for one season with the Sydney Kings.
There you go. Go over there.
There you go.
Make those guys miserable.
I'll be happy with that because.
Would the Lakers be happy just to let him go, even though they got to pay his salary?
Oh, hell yeah.
He's that bad, huh?
Yeah. Ain't too much.
Jerry West would not put up with this crap.
Maybe they could send him over to Golden State, and then Sean Williams could watch him.
Yeah, send him over there.
Yeah. Well, he wants to play with Curry, and Curry's like, no, I'm good. Curry wants nothing to do with LBJ.
I don't think anybody does anymore. They know how he is now.
Yeah. And there's you heard about the incident at his school in Akron, Ohio.
No. What happened?
A white kid got beat up by 3 black guys. And the white kid wasn't instigating it. His 2 black friends were just going out shooting little BB guns that doesn't hurt anybody. And
Right.
the 3 black guys were trying to attack his 2 black friends. He came out of the car, tried to, diffuse the situation. The 3 older black kids beat the crap out of him, and he died.
Man.
And LeBron ain't saying a word. He just said, "My condolences." Now,
I won't say nothing. No.
no, but flip the race card, and oh my goodness.
Yep.
Oh, he'd be out there with a picket sign. Man, yeah. That's what I mean. It's that guy. How much are they paying him a year?
Like $40 million.
Jeez. That's crazy.
After last year's tobacco, all the problems he was causing, I want to see how the fan base is this year for you guys. Because
Oh no, we're pissed off in LA. We want him gone.
well, and after paying him that, they probably jacked the prices up on the tickets.
Yep, and the sad thing is, in Tinseltown, we'll pay for it. We'll pay it, just like the Dodgers. You know how much my Dodgers season tickets was in 2015?
Huh.
It was $450 each for me and my partner, so it was $900 between us in the nosebleed.
To Dodgers?
Yes, in 2015.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I won't pay not even $2 for it. That's okay.
Now that thing tripled since they've been to a few World Series and won a World Series.
Oh, of course.
Now it comes out to almost 4 Gs.
They can make
Gee,
it to the playoff and they're gonna go up. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, baseball should never cost more than NBA and NFL.
No,
no, because you can sit there in baseball and fall asleep if it's one of those games.
yeah, I
It
fall
don't matter
asleep.
what team it is. You just
Plus,
If I
there's
don't have my,
162 of those games.
yeah.
I seen two games in my life. One with the Phillies when I lived there, and then the White Sox. And I couldn't stand the 9 innings. I was eating peanuts. I had a big stack of peanuts on top of me, and then like I just get bored. I said, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I
Yeah,
said, I can't do it.
And you're sitting arm to arm. Maybe one arm is somebody you don't even know on this side,
Yeah,
and he's jumping up and down with his beer and his pretzel.
screaming and everything. Like, oh my lord! I got Jesus. Man, I mean, these people are. I understand. I mean, they're fanatics, and I'm glad they have fans. But man, some fans are like, oh my god, you asshole! You like screaming. Oh Jesus Christ!
Well,
This
they
is
have right
seriously.
every week. There's a fight at a Dodgers game. It's on.
See it? No, it's just so,
It seems like
I mean, I used to be a season ticketer since 2005 till this
he's a
19.
Dodgers fan. See, he's a fan. He's a go for it. But me,
Yeah, I knew the cops' names by first name basis after a while.
well,
LAPD. The amount of times they had to stop fights near me. Oof, I can't count them anymore.
oh, Detroit's about the same way.
The choices. I mean, that hotel is home. I don't know.
Then one people I think was a Dodgers game. They were fighting and they were in the left, either on the left foul pole line, left field line there.
Yeah,
They were on the top where the stairs are like,
yeah,
and they were fighting on them stairs, and I'm waiting for somebody to frickin' roll right off the thing.
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. And the way these stadiums are built, man, these stairs are steep. I don't buy the lower tier. I stay at the top because I don't want to be walking down and up all game long
Yeah,
because it's kind of dangerous. You could tumble down that SOB.
yeah. I went to a Seattle game when I lived out in Washington State, and I was on the just past the third base on the left field line right there. It was pretty nice. That was nice and level. But we walked in, my brother-in-law and I, and we grabbed some money with us when we left. We said, well, let's grab beer and hot dog when we first get in. And we did that. We were about broke after doing that. It's like, holy Christ. And just for beer and
Beer's
hot
like $18, almost 20 for a big like that beer. Like, whoa.
because of plastic glass we got.
Yeah.
Shit.
I know. Yeah.
They wonder why people aren't going to the games. And you know what? I really think they don't give a shit if anybody comes anymore. Them TV contracts they got right now, they're making, huh?
Yeah, well, it's to the point now. We don't have a young crowd. It's more of an aging crowd, and MLB is hurting.
Yeah, but they got them contracts with TV now. I mean, they got their own TV channels and stuff, but I mean, they're making buku money off of that.
And they better keep having those contracts because if they keep doing that, what stuff in the month of June and et cetera, which I don't want to get into that because YouTube's sensitive. If I even open my mouth about it, it's gonna go downhill.
Well, they got a contract for what? Is it 1 year?
No, usually it's 10 years for all these.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? Dodgers, LA Sportsnet, they got a 30-year deal for like $6 billion.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And the Guggenheim Group is worth trillions of dollars. So, I mean, if we want to be ridiculous and buy everyone, we could. But luckily, our management's like, nope, we're not going to outrageous spending. But I think we're already outrageous in spending.
Well, not only that, but then all the food pavilion and everything. How much they make off of those things?
Yeah.
Because I mean, like you said, Ed, You go in there and buy a beer for 16, 18 bucks. They're not spending that much on buying that beer.
No.
Well,
You
I
know,
usually bring my own food to the Dodger game.
Well, NASCAR can allow you to bring a little cooler and see how much beer you can fit in that cooler, a little one, and people bring their own beer. I mean, and I don't blame them. Every NASCAR you see little guys with little coolers, can fit 6 pack or 10 beers there, and they don't buy beer. They drink that, and I mean, we allow it because they get drunk with that, and then they can buy our beer later on when they're drunk.
hey, BT Betty's Philippine Adventures, how are you?
Oh,
Welcome.
I'm surprised they let them come into the NASCAR with the beer.
yeah, they did let them come in. It's like that's the problem. That okay, we sell about. I mean, our food sales is good, but our beers and liquor are down. Yeah, they're down because you paying 13, 14 bucks for a beer, and when they can bring over so 6 packs or more, well, make the dance. Of course, I'm gonna bring my beer. I buy the food, but still, I'm gonna drink that. I'm gonna bring my own beer.
Well, it's bad enough, you go in there if you want to buy your kid a jersey, there's 150 bucks you're
Oh
dropping right
Jesus!
there.
For NASCAR, it's really expensive,
It
especially
is.
the outfits they wear.
Yeah, it is. You buy one of their shirts, man, you're spending some big money.
I
Yeah,
bought
see,
a die cast,
the hats
15
alone
bucks.
are over $30, depending what you want.
I got a NASCAR jacket, but it's a spin-off. I bought it at a flea market. It was brand new, but this guy had a buddy that he bought the spin-offs from, and it looks like a NASCAR jacket,
Yeah.
you know, but I got it cheap, so but that's pretty much what I always had to do.
Oh, jackets, the NASCAR jackets, it would cost you. I mean, over $300 to $400.
Yeah.
The one that I gave away on the 1,000 subscribers, Sister Kelly from well, I'm that guy. Wife wanted, and that's a over $300 jacket. And I mean, it's like they're expensive.
Yeah.
I don't even have one.
Well, mine's I don't even know if it'll fit me anymore. I bought mine a few years back. It was a Sterling Marlin jacket, number 40 Coors Light, which Coors Light hasn't sponsored anybody in years over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a spin-off, but it had all the patches and stuff on it, so it looks real, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, even, like you said, NASCAR's got the most expensive stuff. I think they're more expensive than any sport
Yeah.
when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah. And they still need to be, and they have an issue too. They don't have a young crowd coming up either.
I think that's why they're trying out these new tracks and stuff to see.
Yeah. To bring new kids, yeah.
Because their problem is like you got racetracks all down the southeast from the old days, and they're still racing on those, and they're not moving anywhere new to draw in new people.
Yeah.
They raced twice in California at 2 different tracks, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do it because of the weather issue too. It depends on the weather. Like November would be ideal for Phoenix or Miami.
Yeah, and that's what they did. They did switch that around. They do the California run at the beginning, then they do it at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mainly because it's rainy season on the East Coast too, at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
But they were smart in doing that, I think, because everybody was bitching because Atlanta used to be the second stop, I think,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody's bitching about that. But Atlanta, nobody was going. Nobody was going to Atlanta. It was so cold.
People. This year, I was surprised when we went there, and actually, the DO from there was so happy. He said, "Oh my God, this! I mean, we had over probably like 50,000 people."
Yeah, and they were the 5th race, I think, of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they usually get an early schedule, but I think it was a month down.
Yeah, well, see, it got warm for them. I mean, when they were the 2nd race of the year, it was still cold, even in Atlanta.
Well, it was cool. It was cool. We did that was a race before after the bike week, and it was in March.
Oh,
And
okay.
it was chilly. It was a little bit chilly out there. It rained a little bit, but I had to wear my jacket. Yeah, it was kind of chilly.
But they don't, they didn't cover, they don't, weren't covering much ground. Now they're starting to hit these little tracks here and
Mm-hmm.
there. Now just adding them to them and see how it goes, I guess, and stuff.
But right
I
now,
don't like the dirt track racing though. Not in NASCAR.
the one they did that.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
Bristol?
right now I'm here.
Bristol and they do. Well, they don't do the sprint cars in Tony Stewart's racetrack in Indiana. Do they? I think that's just
Yeah.
second tier. But they were doing another. Did they do another one this year, Ed?
The one they want to do it in Bristol, one in there, and then they which one they did another one.
They
I'm
just
not
did a race. They just did a dirt track race last weekend someplace.
What was that one that week? It was.
I think it was a truck race. So
I forget. Because I know they did one in Bristol a couple months ago,
Yeah, I
and
saw
I
that
forgot
one.
which. Yeah, I forgot which one they did.
that was a
Another one,
joke. Drivers weren't happy when that race was done.
but
Yeah, like 3-4 rain delays.
yeah.
They had to go till the next day.
And that dirt, man. I don't know why they did that to Bristol. It's one of the best tracks out there. People love that
Bristol's
track.
nice. I like Bristol.
But they go back and race the second time, don't they? Without the dirt.
Yeah. They go. They do 2 races over there.
That's got to how much money that's got to cost to bring all that dirt in and take it all out.
Oh, the same thing as Daytona. The 500 and Bike Week, they destroy the middle part. It says Daytona on there, and they put all these trucks with dirt and put all the motocross, the bikes and all that stuff.
And then they got to build the road course
Yeah,
because
exactly.
the second time back now they don't race the oval; they race the road course there.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing that. I don't mind road courses, but I think they're getting carried away with it now because then they do that road course in North Carolina too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, usually only 3: Watkins Glen, Sonoma.
I'm here right now, Watkins Glen, and we have a race this weekend.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Twice at Watkins Glen, once at Sonoma.
We do
You got to cover a lot of ground, don't you, Ed?
Huh?
You got to cover a lot of ground since it's a road course.
Oh, today, I mean, yeah.
You guys have sales trailers all over that course then? Or?
Tomorrow, it's a lot. It's a lot we have to cover.
Really?
I mean, road course. I mean, I prefer to do the regular races. And road courses is a pain.
Yeah.
It's all right there in one spot. So are they spread out at Sonoma then?
Mm-hmm.
Sales trailers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you always got that one turn that slows down.
Yeah. They go quickly and you see them, and they go back again.
Yeah. And that's where sometimes the collisions happen.
Yeah.
Like I said, I even when people were bitching about road courses, I liked road courses, but I think they're getting, like I said, they're just getting.
Yeah.
The North Carolina race, I thought, is a great race. To make a road course out of it, I think is stupid. And the same with Daytona.
I think
then they're doing that.
It's more like a challenge for them. I mean, going circle, okay, but road course, you have to go turn, slow down, go slow down again.
Yeah, but you know who races road course? That's F1. Let F1 happen. I guess that's my opinion. These cars at NASCAR races are not F1 cars. They are not dirt track cars.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Do your oval races. You got some good oval races out there, or find some other ones. But not all. They shouldn't be racing all road course races because I think that I don't know. I just don't like it.
Yeah, it's just 4 left turns.
Well, and they did it. They're doing it now in Indianapolis too. So that's 3 road courses they've added.
Yeah,
North Carolina, Daytona, and Indianapolis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think 3 to 4 road courses a year is good for them.
Yeah, that'd be good. I mean,
yeah.
This week.
Road course drivers gets to have some employment.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot now. It used to be just like I said, 2 or 3 races.
Yeah.
But now they don't have the guys like they used to have though anymore. They're all kind of retired now.
Yeah. As I was telling Ed, remember Boris said.
Yes. Yeah. I think did he retire now?
Yeah, he's long retired, but he was road course specialist driver.
Yeah.
Him kids coming up. All these 19, 20-year-old kids coming up. Like, I don't know. Let's see. I do it.
That's the
Well,
crazy
but
thing.
gonna go through that, but some of these kids are pretty good.
Yeah.
But, everybody thought Chase Elliott was going to win every year when he came out. Yeah, he won. He won one time, but then, uh, uh, what's his name? Won last year.
Kyle Larson.
Oh, yeah.
Kyle Larson, and that was after a year of suspension.
Mm-hmm.
You know what he got suspended for?
Yeah, something real stupid.
Yeah, he
But
said.
all the kids talk that way when they're gaming and stuff.
Yeah, he said the wrong word,
Yeah,
and everyone heard it. And then he had to go interview with someone. He goes, and the guy that interviewed him goes, "You should know better because I didn't know he was part Japanese."
Yeah.
yeah. Kyle Larson. Yeah.
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 I say that, I mean, interview about sleep up or think before what you're going to say.
Yeah.
That would cost you money and I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think who got suspended the other day? One got suspended. I think I forgot his name. Got suspended.
Another racer got suspended.
Yeah, suspended in a
I
fine.
think it was. I thought it was a crew chief.
I think it was a big fine. They gave him a fine too for something. What happened?
Yeah, it was a crew chief, not the driver himself. They don't suspend the driver.
Yeah, no, but yeah, they had a hefty fine.
Yeah, they lost a wheel or something.
I think so.
Yeah, everybody's up in arms over that because, like they said, they just changed wheels this year along with the new car. Instead of having the 5 lug nuts, now you got one big hub.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Because all these cars is a gen car. They just started using it in Daytona 500. That's the first time they use it.
Yeah.
So who do we blame there? The pit crew?
Pit crew. I mean that's what happened. They blamed the pit crew. They blamed the pit crew.
Well, do you know what these pit crews look like now these days?
Yeah, they're football players.
Yeah, the ones that don't make it in football, a second career is be a pit crew member in NASCAR. They actually have training camp for this crap.
Oh yeah,
you know that?
I see that. I see that when they had practice here. It was funny because you have to lift that car in one hip. One side. They on the floor. I mean, you don't no more of this. It's just one hip down. That car
Hey,
goes.
Seth, how are you?
It's crazy.
That's it.
Seth,
Yeah, they do.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats. But plyometrics training is like off season. They're going, and during the week they're going. It's run like an NFL training camp every week.
They work their asses off, them guys.
They practice a lot in Daytona, a lot because I've seen them over there. They've seen them over there practicing. Because you hear the zoop 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 all the time. Like, oh, what are they doing? Oh, they're practicing.
Yeah, and you got to have a burst of speed. How many times the pressure? What, at least 10 to 15 times? 10 times?
That's crazy.
Yeah, the reps. You gotta be the fastest 15 seconds of your life. Now it's down to like 13 seconds.
It's 12.
Only one. Like whoop in the middle.
Yeah.
That's it. You're done.
I think they're doing 12s and 11s now.
Yeah, 1 second can cost you a race or even 0.5.
Everybody say, "Oh my God, NASCAR!" Yeah, they have to be quick. When this pit stop goes at, it's like this because they keep running. The car keep running.
It's got to be something to come into the pits in first place, and you sit there and watch people go by you on their way out, and you go.
Luckily, if you get a free pass, then you're okay. But if you don't get that free pass, you're going nowhere, man. You're going to go behind.
Well, when that free pass came out, everybody's like, "Oh man, that's not." I think it was a great thing. I think that was a good thing because one thing they quit racing to the yellow.
Mm-hmm.
You're not racing around an accident anymore. So
yeah.
How's married life, Seth?
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't know this. The lug nuts, they put that in an ice pack.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Because the temperature's so hot on those tracks.
Yeah, they buy the ice from us. We saw the big package at $10. The 20 pounds, and they come like, give me 50. Man, we doing those ices on the damn freaking trucks, and they just take it. They buy a lot of ice from us. You have to have pallets of ice just for that.
Yeah, because that thing gets hot. You're not changing tires.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I was
Not
asking
only for the tires, but the driver needs an ice pack in his suit once in a while.
like 3 years ago. I started. I was like, why are they buying like 50, 60 bag of ices? And I was like, come over here. Like, oh shit, okay, all right. Well, they were buying it, and they come with a car with that big black car, nice car. "Yeah, give me 50 bags. Yeah, we just
Yeah.
put 50 bags on a
You know,
big
Robert.
they were smart. They would go to somebody and they would get their own ice shipped in and have one of those ice coolers like the old time ones that you see out in front of the grocery stores, you know.
Yeah,
They would save a ton of
Indy
money.
does that. Indy does that. They buy a whole truck for them, and we put it in the compound when they get it inside, and they have the big. I mean, they have the semi, just our ice truck in there. They just pulling ice from there.
Hey, Robert,
Yeah. Yeah.
poor
Yeah.
Robert.
Hello,
Did you
Robert.
hear what happened to Robert and his PlayStation?
What? What are you doing at Robert PlayStation?
Been trying to get that PlayStation 5 forever because they've
I'm,
been.
I'm not gonna fight for me. I got my old 3 and 4. I'm not gonna even.
That
Yeah,
ain't old. I got a PlayStation 2.
I got the original one. I mean, don't call me and the thing is, I got the PlayStation 3, the original 60 gig because after that came the 80. The real 60 gig you
Yeah.
can play number 1 and 2, PlayStation 1, 2, PlayStation 2 games. I still got that one.
I
And
don't
it's
know.
like, how you get that one? Oh,
Two
I
is the
got it.
biggest I've gotten, and that was that the last one that you played with the disc.
Yeah, the 3, 4. You can play 4 in this too.
Okay.
Right now it's all digital crap, and I was like, nah. I like to own the disc. I want the disc.
I haven't played a game in so long though.
I mean, I have it on my storage, and I just I need to get it
Yeah.
out. I got so many games, horror games. I like horror games, so
Yeah.
but yeah.
Don't have that free time like I used to.
Now I know. Right now we don't. I don't have it either. I'm like, damn. Like, okay.
I play a lot of Madden when I played. That's all I pretty much played.
Now I
Man,
can
I tried
play
doing the
so-
NASCAR thing, and man, if you don't have a steering wheel, you
Oh,
can't
you
drive
can't
that
go
car.
nowhere.
Yeah, do it.
No,
You're
go away.
spinning out and everything.
I'm crashing, and the pit crew's like, man, we
Yeah.
have to fix that fender. Good job, Gordon.
Yeah, the PlayStation 5, yeah, it has both. It has the disc
Yeah, they
and then
came back with the disc version. You can play. I
yeah.
think the 5. You can play all the old ones, all the way down, all the originals and everything on the 5. But Robert ordered it. You want me to tell him, Robert? So he orders this thing. He finds a place that has one. He orders it.
Good. Man.
It's so he calls me up. He's waiting for it coming in on FedEx or something, and never showed up. And so he made some phone calls. They said FedEx must have misdelivered it or something, and so he calls FedEx. FedEx said no. We sent him a sticker and the label, that they scan. UPS, FedEx just sent him a label, and it never got scanned that it left their warehouse.
Yeah, somebody took it.
Somebody got it in the warehouse.
Somebody got it. Yep. Wow.
So Robert was this close to getting his PlayStation 5 finally, and
Wow.
they shattered
What's
his
the
dream.
one, Robert? Some sneakerhead has it. A friend of mine, he's selling it, but I'm not gonna buy it. It's too expensive. He wants almost $1,000. I was like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Nope.
He's got a 5.
Yeah. Let me know,
He's
Robert. I can give you. I can
He's
give
selling
you.
it for how much?
I think over $9,000. Yeah.
Woo! There you go, Robert. $1,000. You
Yeah,
got
let
one.
me know if you need it. I can forward you the number. You call him. You make a deal
That'll
with him.
pay half for you.
I don't have that kind of money he has. I'm broke, man. I get to work for too much, but I'm not paying. I'm not paying. No way in hell. I mean,
Have you listened to Ed's podcast yet, King?
No, I heard you at. We have Spotify.
I'm going to Spotify. Yeah, I got that one for that. But I mean, my store. I'm doing the whatnot store.
Send me the name of that, will you, Ed?
Yeah.
Because I'll forget.
That's
Yeah, Robert said that's double the price, the $1,000.
Yeah. Yep.
If you want it, Robert, you can get it.
Because that's what I mean. That mean they get it for that, and of course they have to make their money. So I mean,
We'll start a
If you
help
give me for
Robert fund.
500, I might think about it, but not $1,000. I'm like, no way now.
Can we start a Go Help Robert fund?
Jeez.
That's away from my hat, Robert.
It's amazing what people try to take.
Yeah.
You know, that's just like the cars I was bitching about earlier, man. I mean, they're selling this. I looked at 2017, and they're selling them for more than what they cost brand new, and they got 100,000 miles on them.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you want me to do? It's crazy. And then then the bank now, instead of 20%, they want 50% down. I said, I tell you what, if I got $25,000 sticking out of my ass, I'm just gonna walk into a dealership and buy something.
And buy something new. Oh yeah.
Telethon, yeah, we'll start a telethon. Robert said. Telethon.
Let me get that.
You got to go to a poor country though, Robert, so we can do that for you.
I think PS5 is going to cost more overseas.
Well, they're made right there in Korea, right?
No, I think it's in China, but still,
It's
weird. It costs more overseas, just like laptops and the phones and times.
Well, that's like when I lived in Washington State, we had 2 refineries in our city where I lived in. Our gas was always higher than anybody else in the state for some reason. It's like the refinery's right down the road.
Yeah, just like Samsung TVs cost more here than in Walmart.
I know you can find ones
made. Did they make those there?
Yeah, I just found. Yeah, like one of my adult students kind of broke it down. He goes, "Yeah, we get them from Singapore." I'm like, "You make them here?" He goes, "Yeah, it's a complicated situation with the parts." I'm like, "I'm not gonna ask anymore."
Well, people would be surprised what gets shipped out of the United States to go overseas to get put together and then comes back.
Yeah.
You know, it's just crazy. You wonder why shit costs so much. It's cheap over there, but to send it back and forth and everything, it's like the Sprinter vans, the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter vans. They were always made overseas over there. Well, they just built a factory a couple of years ago down in South Carolina now. The price went up.
Damn.
They're making them here. It's like, it don't make any sense.
Yeah. Yep, it's terrible.
Monopoly, man. The monopoly. It is just crazy. And now they're thinking Harley Davidson is going to go. They think about going out of business.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah. Well, Harley Davidson's already in Thailand. And even I think one in the Philippines.
They move all the stuff down here, but Harley Davidson they don't build it here no more.
No.
Really?
Nope, not in the U.S. no more.
I delivered once to those guys up there.
Yeah, and I actually passed by both. The one in Thailand.
Mm-hmm. Everything's all overseas now. They don't deliver.
What's going to be the motorcycle? The Indian?
The only one here is Indian right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's so expensive. Indians, and I love it.
Well, you can thank the unions for that.
Yeah. One
just
Indian,
like cars.
It's over 30,000, regular 40,000. A regular normal Indian, one super hyped up Indian, nice one, over 50,000, 60,000. Yeah.
Try and buy a Sprinter van. They're about 70.
Right now, yeah. I can buy two or three cars with that thing. Shoot, man. A motorcycle.
Well, I grew up in. Where I grew up in Michigan, there we had a Chevy plant there, and I remember them guys going on strike. But I remember my friend's dad that worked there. All he talked about was how much he won and lost at the poker table. I mean, they played poker all the time. I'm like, guys aren't building cars? Oh yeah, but the machines do most of it. But then again, they go out on strike and they want 20. I mean, them guys. He was making $29 an hour. And if he worked on a weekend, he got double time.
Yep.
Good old days, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a guy that was at the bowling alley I worked at. He was a mechanic there, and he said, I took a buyout. Where did he work? He worked in Flint, so it must have been a Chevy or something. But he worked there because his dad worked there, and then he worked there for I forget how many years. And he said he took a buyout. left the job. He said, I wouldn't have done that if I known. He said, because he grew up, his dad worked there all of his life. So he just grew up with all this money and insurance is covered, because they didn't even pay, they didn't pay any copay or anything on their insurance. Their insurance was, and he said, man, I wouldn't have done that if I'd known it was this bad out in the world.
Yeah.
He didn't realize it until he took a regular job that not everybody gets insurance. Not everybody gets $29 an hour and stuff.
Mm.
And Well, we'll see what's going to happen here anyway, because I read a story just where I went live tonight, popped up on my phone. They're saying that China is building up to go into Singapore. Is it Singapore? Or no, Taiwan, excuse me.
Yeah, Taiwan, yeah.
That they're building up their forces right now to go over there. And they said the United States better not step in. So let's see what our commander-in-chief has in store.
Oh, we have one?
Well, yeah. I mean, he falls down a lot is the problem.
Oh, the guy who fall down the bike. Yeah, okay.
Did you see the bike? Did you see him fall off the bike?
Oh, my Lord. He's just stopping. He's like, whoop. And then what the hell is going on with him? He just... I see so much memes now. Oh, my God. They make so much fun of him right now.
Not only that, but then Robert sent me, he said, here's the rest of the clip that they didn't show.
Yeah.
He gets up off the bike. First thing he does is run over to a little girl and start talking to her.
Yeah.
He's creepy, man. He's creepy.
Well, midterms are going to tell a lot.
Yeah.
These midterms is going to tell a lot.
He's...
Nothing's going to change, though.
Yeah. Well, I can change. He's not going to change. He needs. I don't know. I don't think it'll last 2 more years.
Gas prices are so high. How are they going to get them to get low now? There's no way they're going to get them down to $2 a gallon again.
No. At once, I was watching my old videos 2 years ago, and I saw like, oh wow, look at that, 169. Jeez.
Yeah.
169. Now it's like freaking quadruple now. Like Jesus.
And we were getting about 80 to 90 cents a mile then. We're only getting like 90 to $1 a mile. So we haven't adjusted at all out here doing this stuff. And the truckers are in the same boat.
Yeah. I don't want to ride my car no more. Dude, it's expensive.
Yeah.
I ride my motorcycle and still, my motorcycle.
Has your insurance gone up with the gas prices, Ed?
Huh?
On your car?
No, I pay $60 every month, so it's not bad. But I get it to the VA, so I get
right.
So I don't know how much is regular, but I bet you it's over $1,000 easily.
Well, I have to have cargo insurance, and that's usually $60 a week.
Oh wow, yeah. I usually pay like $400 something for 6 months, so it's not that bad.
Yeah. If I can get done with this and get a regular vehicle, I'll go to the what's that, VA insurance?
Yeah. Actually, anyone you can go to Geico. They have VA insurance.
Well, no. What is it called? USAA or something like that?
USA. Yeah, USA.
I heard they're pretty good.
They're pretty good. I think. I mean, for me, I have Geico for over 20 years. I always did because USA was a little bit more than what Geico was going to offer me. So okay, I'm going with Geico, and knock on wood, never had a problem with Geico over 20 years. Never.
Well, they like they always say, you never know how good they are until you get in an accident. You got to get your car repaired.
Yeah. No.
I never
had a new car before, so everything was an old car. So I just had regular. I didn't really care about it. Now I have a little bit newer one, so yeah.
What's up, Scotty?
You still got boxes piled up behind you.
I know, look at that.
I kind of do, but I just put 8 of them out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I've been, so there'll be some good money coming in.
Are you done teaching those guys English?
Yeah, I officially finished last week, so Just had to put my report in today, but I'll send it later. I don't want to send it quick because then she might sit there and go, "Oh, correct this, correct this." I'm gonna say, "Nope, I have no time to correct this.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye.
Pay me my money."
What do you do when there's no school going on?
Oh, I'm just working on projects, streaming or just, But I'm always picking up a job every time and then packing boxes too. I've been bombarded.
Does that pay pretty decent, the box thing?
Yeah, it does. And with the 8 heavy ass boxes I just put outside and a cooler driver picked up, it's gonna be a big profit one. It's a BTS album.
Wow.
That's good.
Yeah,
Nice
and there'll
work.
probably be a lot more when I come back from work. They'll probably be stacked right out my front door, so I gotta unbox and repackage. So it keeps me busy. Oh yeah, by the way, Korea signed their first Filipino basketball player for their pro league.
Ooh, look at that.
They just made history. So
Uh-oh.
young 22-year-old kid, but on the post got a lot of local upset, got a few upset Philippines
Why is that?
because they're like, oh, it's gonna hurt our PBA league. Korea and Japan are already poaching our players early.
Is it all Filipinos playing in that league, the PBA league? Or is
Yeah.
it
Well, there's foreign imports, but it's like I'm like sitting here like, guys, really?
Yeah,
You
man,
guys,
like I say, first come, first serve, man.
I'll be right back, guys.
yeah,
First
yeah,
come, first serve. If you don't approach him first, who's gonna do it first? I mean, come on.
yeah, and this is gonna help them. You want this guy to succeed in the KBL and the B League. We have 7 players in the Japanese B League
Mm.
from the Philippines, and we have volleyball players in the B League too for the Filipinos. Japan has already stepped up. Now Korea doesn't want to be outdone by Japan.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yes, go sign them. And then, of course, I even messaged, my bosses, like, why don't you think about, if this guy trends as the first Filipino basketball player in Korea and his jersey sells, he does well and his jersey sells, why don't you get involved? But they just like,
Yeah,
so,
I mean, it's like, did they pay him good?
no, if I'm motivated to do it, I might do it. We'll see.
Yeah, shoot. He probably
Because,
sell. Yeah, it will sell. It will sell good.
yeah, I mean,
Sure.
if this young kid does well, his name is like Sal Benagale.
Mm.
He's a point guard. He does really well and trends all over the Philippine social media. People are going to want his jersey.
How many years have they got him for?
Right now, I think it's just a 1-year deal, but
Well, I saw the post you posted. Who was it? Somebody's son from over here. It's over in the Philippines. Basketball player, son. Is he going to play basketball in the Philippines? He just got his visa or something. What was his name?
He's gonna for basketball. I mean,
Yeah, he's a basketball player. You said he was on the picture. It said he was 6'6" or something. So he must be.
this guy. Hopefully he get drafted.
No, he's from the States.
Oh, from say. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that was Filipino.
okay. You talking about Ron Harper's kid?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Is he playing basketball over there?
Well, actually, I didn't know this. Ron Harper has 2 sons. So the first son just finished at Rutgers. The youngest son is 16, just got his Philippines passport. So he might be eligible to play in U.S. Philippines team. It's a Ron Harper's kid.
Wow. Hmm.
Oh, so the one in the Philippines is 16?
Let me turn this on.
Yes, it's Ron
Wow.
Harper's kid.
Okay.
So
Put the heater on a little bit.
we're gonna see. We're seeing a lot of basketball players. Phil Ams, want to come. Gonna play overseas here in the
I see you
Philippines.
got a couple. I see you got a couple KBO games coming up.
Yeah, I'll be doing Korean baseball tomorrow. I know it'll be wee hours in the morning for you guys.
Yeah, 5 a.m. Eastern time.
Ooh,
That'll be up.
Yeah,
That'll watch.
I'll be up here and
5:30. I could be 5:30 then.
Yeah, no, I gotta be at track at 6. So, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yuseo Puig is over here in Korea.
Yeah.
He came through Miami to get to the States.
Oh, wow, man.
I wish we could pick those games up online.
I know,
I
it'd be
know.
nice.
You could see there's an app called Africa TV, but it's just and then you got a VPN in and say you're in South Korea, you might be able to get the games, but you're gonna have to listen to that crap in Korean.
Mm.
Oh,
But it doesn't matter if you see it in Korean. Baseball's baseball.
Yeah. Strikers is strikers.
Robert says I have to get Hank to watch. Who's Hank?
Oh, Hank Connor. He used to be the catcher for the Angels.
Oh.
Yep. I had to check the weather report too before I posted the games up. So right now it's supposed to be clear weather. So because now the rainy season's coming up, so I have to be careful when I put these streams up. I have to check the weather report now in Korea.
How many games do they play in the season?
144.
Jeez.
Oh, okay. Wow.
10 teams.
That's hot. 44.
That's it? 10 teams?
Yep.
That's a lot of games.
Yeah.
Yep. They play each other 14 times.
Wow. 14 times. Oh, jeez.
At least the travels on
Do they
Mondays
pay
are
pretty
off.
good or no?
They do. Like if the foreign player's getting $1 million, Puig is getting, I think, $1 million.
Mm.
Wow.
So, and they're allowed to have 3 foreign players. 2 can be pitchers. 1 has to be a position player.
Mm.
Too bad you can't get like a Martini.
It's fair. I mean,
Yeah.
position.
They used to get all pitchers, so it'll be all 3 pitchers.
Yeah.
They're like, no, we're not doing that.
Now, these
crap.
guys buy houses over there when they go over there to play, or do they just rent?
No, they just rent.
Foreigners when they come to play?
They get a nice 3-bedroom apartment near the stadium.
Hmm.
If you see most
They
of
usually
these games,
get that given to them?
oh yeah, that's all included. So if you ever watch the games, you see the apartments in the background in the outfield. They probably live in one of those
Yeah.
because they want to keep.
And they don't have to pay any rent.
No, and
Okay.
family, they'll even supply funds for your family.
I need $1 million. Me too.
Robert says he needs $1 million.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm good with $1 million, and then I can work myself up. I would never work again.
Yeah, but can you hit 40 home runs?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Halfwit, how are you?
Wait, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, in my old days, I used to
I
be
could hit 40 home runs.
right fielder.
Part offensive.
Yeah.
I used to play right field, and I was in school. I was pretty good. Not bad, but decent.
You see a Puig's position.
Yeah, I was like, oh, just try that. So I was little playing little league, then get up a little bit, and then always been the right field. So I take it. I would run a lot. I can run.
I hated the outfield. I don't know why.
I love it. Just be there with. I hated working at being a diamonds. I tried first base. It was okay. I was just like, nah, I don't like being on. Send me back there. I can catch right now.
Yeah, Robert. All the athletes that play in Korea, their housing is totally covered.
Yeah, I mean, you got me. Yeah, I didn't want to.
Yeah, even the basketball players, because we're allowed three. So now we'll have three forward basketball players and one Filipino, and there's going to be probably three or four more going to be signed in the next few months.
How tall is this Filipino? Very tall? Or?
No, the first one right now, what is it? What's his name? Uh, Sel Beniguel. He's only 5'10" point guard, and
5'10".
he
Uh,
yeah, he is. He was on the Athena Manila team for 2 years, so he's foregoing his 2 years eligibility to go pro,
Mm.
wow.
and he's gonna be in Daegu, so Daegu's not too is real fast for me to get to. My train fee would only cost me $10 to get there,
Mm-hmm.
so I could go to
So
Daegu.
what's the
Huh?
closest field to you? What's the closest team to you in baseball?
Well, there I have the Hanwha Eagles locally here.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I might have to hit up David and say let's go to a game.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
David teaches at the school.
yeah, he teaches at the university, so you know. So yeah, yeah, it's funny. Like we didn't even know each other back home in LA, but it turns out we're from the same area.
So what happened to the Lightning yesterday? Holy shit! They got beat up badly.
Yeah, the
First
Avalanche scored a
first quarter they were
touchdown,
Are
four
they down? Are they down below two? Or is it 1-1?
two
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 zero.
2-0.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean yesterday was a massacre. First quarter or whatever they did like four.
Yeah,
I like whoa 4-0. Whoa, what's this? What's going? It's lightning.
Well, they were laughing. They were laughing before the series started. They said it's funny that they're returning champs and they're not favored to win.
No, yeah, no,
Well, I guess that's why they're not favored to win.
nah. I mean, I don't think they're gonna get this year. I mean, they're done already. I mean, I don't know if America comes up and they gave all 4 games winning, but yeah,
yeah,
I doubt it.
yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing hockey because hockey's kind of a fast pace like basketball. It's always moving.
Yeah.
I'd have to get back knowing the guys though. Try and
Yeah.
say half their names in hockey is, you know,
Yeah, I know.
their names in hockey are like, what? Really?
Yeah. Ovechkin, Krochik,
Yeah.
Jonathan Tays.
I know that
It's like,
guy from the Kogetsu. His whole name is his whole back. Jesus,
Yeah,
jersey and the whole back name
yeah,
KW whatever what name it is.
yeah,
That's theirs. But I mean, it
I think
happened.
3/4 of the Red Wings team when the Red Wings were good, 3/4 of their team was from Russia.
yeah. Federal.
Yeah, Russia, Canadians, everyone. You hardly see Americans there. Jeez.
Yeah. I think some of them faced each other in the summit.
Like man, but, time is
I like to see the Red Wings come back next year. Hope they have a good year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't feel like going to work, but yeah, that's going to be the
I
fun
don't feel
part.
like good packing up. I gotta get all my stuff packed up already. I still have my stuff here. Yeah.
Ed's got to get all of his candy and chips and stuff.
That's tomorrow. I gotta go tomorrow. I had no time today. We just landed and took the truck and drove 2 hours over here.
Well,
Yeah.
all the way to Watkins Glen. That's not
Yeah.
quite a distance.
Yeah, we're from Syracuse. It's like 2 hours.
Yeah.
You know, and then we had they
How
have
far are you from the racetrack right now, Ed?
25 minutes. So not bad hotels. And we have a bunch of stuff here. Walmart is right in the corner. We got Red Robin. We got
Oh,
uh,
Red Robin.
yeah, I love
Bottom
Red Robin.
five.
Yeah,
Red Robin's got some good fish tenders.
we got
Red Robin's got
Buffalo
good fish.
Buffalo Wild Wings, Texas Roadhouse. They got a bunch of stuff here.
Those places are now expensive as heck.
It's getting pricey right now. Food right now is getting pricey everywhere. Jeez. I mean, you can get a burger and fry over $20. Like, oh, Jesus Christ!
No kidding.
Yeah, it's.
Now, when you get a room with a kitchen in it like that, do you do any cooking or no?
I get some stuff. I mean, I have this one has a nice full kitchen, everything. Okay, so I gotta go get something warmer. I try to get something I don't eat out too much. We only maybe hopefully one time or twice we just go eat, but we try to keep everything here. I mean, I got everything. Got microwave. Got me a full fridge. Got everything. Oh, but I
Hello,
try.
Anna Lee. Is it Anna Lee? I think it is.
Hey, yeah. But sometimes I get time. Sometimes we get here
Hello,
at
Andy.
2 in the morning. What are you gonna cook at 2 in the morning? I gotta have to like do something quick in the microwaves.
Yeah.
Don't overcook macaroni and cheese. It smells bad for the rest of the day.
Right.
Yeah, I guess we'll be calling it quits here. It's 3 minutes to 11.
Yeah. And I gotta get on Subway.
Subway.
Take the Subway to work.
Does it get jam packed on there or no?
Nah. It's almost noon, so I don't start till 2, but I always get there early. Just my habit. Like I could literally show up at 2 if I want, but I prefer to show up early if I get prepared.
You sound so thrilled about going.
Oh no, he's happy to go to work. Look at him.
Yeah. Well, it'll be easy. It's only 4 classes. I'll be done in 3 hours.
So how are the kids to teach these days? Are they out of hand a little bit?
No, they're fine. The only discipline is stop speaking Korean. Damn it. That's the only discipline issue. Nothing else. They want to speak their native tongue.
So even when they're coming into the class, if they're just talking to one of their friends, you don't.
No, I don't say nothing until it's class time. Once it's class time, the Korean needs to effing stop.
Yeah.
For 45, so if the first class is 45 minutes, there's no effing Korean going on for 40 minutes. When 2:45 hits and I say class dismissed, I don't care. Talk Korean now. Or shit, right. I'll talk to you in Korean after class is done. The only good thing about me is I know how to speak their kid language, so.
All the slangs and everything.
Yeah, they know I can talk to their mom and stuff if I really need to. It's usually no big deal.
Man, we got this Korean.
Well, listen, I should probably shut us down. You got to go to work. Ed's got to get some sleep so he can get his beauty sleep back because he's looking a little rough.
Yeah, I'm like that phase is almost getting an Uber get home. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I've been awake since 5 in the morning. Like, oh great.
Teach her how to drive, Ed.
Yeah.
I gotta teach her how to drive.
I get that.
Got to refill.
What is that?
Oh,
my candy for the kids.
Those are the sour ones.
Yeah, they're like the sour ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. So things I do, but I get paid half per hour. So
there you go.
Can't complain.
Wow.
Well, it's time, Miss Scotty. It's time to go to Korea. Let's go over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I got to head out.
Well, when working,
yeah.
Where King lives, it cools off in the wintertime. So
there you go.
Hey, thanks for coming up, bro.
All right, see you guys.
See you, man.
All right, you be safe.
Okay, bye.
All right, Ed, thanks for coming up, man.
No problem.
You have to be safe up there and Don't have
I
too
will.
much fun. You're supposed to be working hard, so
I know, right?
you know.
So hopefully, I see you in Michigan if you're around. So I'll be there a whole month of
You
July.
doing a live stream this week or no?
I might do one this week. Yeah,
Are you doing a live stream this week or no?
yeah, yeah. I might do one from here a little bit.
Yeah, you
See
got to
how I
do a
see.
video on the room.
Yeah, I got a video. I already did a video this morning about
All
the
right,
plane and everything, and then I'm in my room, and then probably post it tomorrow. So, all right.
I did like a 39-second video. Did you
It's
see
my
my
room.
little short video? 39. I think it was like 39 seconds.
I learned to something a little bit, like 5 minutes, something like that.
Some
I don't
guy,
want some long
some
videos.
guy last night come walking out of Taco Bell here, walking across the parking lot.
Mhm.
Had this great big huge taco hat on his head, like those big flimsy cowboy hat things.
Yeah, a big one.
I said I got to do a little video on that.
That's
So,
crazy.
I don't know. I don't know how to do shorts, so I just put it in with my regular videos. So
You can do a short. I mean, yeah, just 15 seconds. It is just what short is. They have a thing on Facebook there, Facebook on YouTube. Says
you
shorts.
got to sign up for that, or what?
No, I think you still have it. I mean, you
Yeah,
still
but
have
do you have to?
it's.
I don't know how to tell them this is a short. This isn't a regular video. I don't know
Oh,
how to do that.
the shorts. You have to do it like this. Don't do it like this. Go like this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sure. It won't go like this. Go like this. You'll be crooked. I learned the hard way. Just do it
Really?
like
So you
this.
got to do it opposite of what you do on YouTube.
Yeah.
But I'm saying is I don't know how to tell YouTube this is a short, or do I have to sign up for the shorts, or
No,
how do you
no.
separate
As soon
those?
as you do like let's say you download you do 15 seconds and then post it, it will automatically goes to short. It's not because it's not a long video.
What's the longest you can do?
15 long the longest you can do live for hours, but if your shortest is
I mean on a short to make it a short.
the longest short is 15 seconds.
Oh, okay. So even 39 seconds was too long.
I mean, it's still gonna be short. It's gonna be on short, but it doesn't. Less than a minute is fine.
I didn't see him put it in the short. Okay. But do I have to tell them, or they just automatically do
No,
that?
automatically put it. Automatically. You don't have to tell them.
All right. I'll let you go, brother. Get some sleep,
I will.
and we'll talk to you this week
All right.
sometime.
Yeah, we'll talk to you this week. I'll be like probably
All right.
maybe
You be
Wednesday.
safe up there.
All right, man. You too. Drive safe. Okay. See you by the panel.
All right. Thanks, Ed.
Bye bye.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. We appreciate it. I appreciate it. Ira, everybody, Sean, Halfway, Team Happy, Robert, everybody. I forget everybody. But anyway, thanks for coming out. I'm getting tired. I got to get some sleep. God bless y'all. Have a great night and be safe out there.